Alright, so we are in after a lot of trouble trying to find a seat. So, sorry for the odd filming spot. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the odd filming spot. I thought change of scenery might be good, but today I am filming a scoliosis surgery Q&A for you all. So keep watching. So, firstly, I wanted to talk about the process of being put to sleep and waking up from surgery, because that seems to be a very highly requested topic on this channel, and I thought I would answer it for you guys. So basically, I don't actually remember being put to sleep or waking up from surgery, which is really interesting. That was the thing I feared the most. I was so terrified to be put to sleep. I'd never gone under an anaesthetic in my life, and I hated the thought of it. I didn't want to do it. But my mum kept telling me it's nothing to worry about, like you won't even realise it's happening, and that is the truth. You don't realise. I actually got given like a sort of, not a sedative, but something to kind of calm me down before they actually put me under. So I actually don't remember anything from when that sedative went into my body. So I don't remember being put to sleep or anything like that. So that's good. But everyone obviously's experience is different, but don't worry about it. Honestly, it is the least of your worries out of the whole surgery. Waking up can be a bit confusing, and looking back on it now, it's very hazy and just not a very, it's not a not nice experience. It's just I don't remember like saying to the nurse, where am I? Like, I don't remember that. I think the fact that I don't remember much is more scary to me, because I'm like, did that happen? Yes, of course it happened. Like, I went into surgery, but why can't I remember it? So yeah, so I hope that clears up any questions you guys had about being put to sleep. Honestly, it is the least of your worries. So I wanted to talk next about walking and your recovery in terms of physical recovery. So when like a few days after surgery, they got me out of bed so that I could start walking. So the main recovery for this surgery is walking. That is like it, walking. In a hospital they will teach you how to walk stairs and all that, but most of all it is just walking. So I have just passed my 2-month post-op anniversary, yay to me. So I am around 9 or 10 weeks post-op, and my walking at the moment, I am doing around 3-ish walks a day, depending on the length of what I'm doing. If I'm going out somewhere, then I will only do 2. So I always do 1 first thing in the morning if my back isn't sore, and then usually 1 in the middle of the day or the afternoon, and then 1 at night. So generally each of these walks will only be 600 meters to 1 kilometer long. I know that sounds really short and you're like, what? Can't you walk further than that? It is honestly different for each and every person. This has, like, I've been building up to this distance for a long time, so it's taken me a long time to build up to this. So for me at the moment, it's a long way. But obviously for me before surgery, I could walk like 5k at once, and so it is odd, but that's the only way you can recover. And walking is amazing. So when I came home from surgery, my waist was very tilted and one hip kind of stuck out, and I was just very all over the shop. And by walking, that has actually helped so much in evening me out. I would definitely recommend keeping walking. Your doctors and everything will just say walk, and that is honestly the truth. You just have to keep walking, and yeah, don't worry if one day you are walking less or you don't feel like walking at all. Your body honestly just needs to recover, and it takes time, and you know, one day back isn't going to affect your recovery or anything, so just listen to your body. So yes, for me this was very true. My back changed dramatically after surgery. So I had about, we're still not sure, one of the surgeons said it was the 70 to 80 curve, and the other one said it was about 65. So anywhere around there. So mine was fairly severe, and my back was very out of whack, and it had always been that way. I remember before I knew I had scoliosis, I thought I just held a lot of weight in my back, and it was like, what's my back doing? Like, it's just weird. It doesn't look like anyone else's. Yeah, so after surgery, mine changed dramatically. Like, my back looks absolutely so different. It's amazing, and you know, you're so proud of your body for getting through that kind of thing. And it's insane to look at your back now and go, wow, you know, that, you know, I don't even have words for it. It's crazy. But yes, so my back did change a lot, and my back did straighten up a lot, and I did grow taller. So again, everything's different from person to person. Some surgeons can't get the curve quite as perfect, others can get it more perfect than mine. Mine still has quite a little bit of a curve in it, but I've seen so much of a difference in the look of my back since surgery. So next I wanted to talk about pain. Now, before surgery I was suffering from chronic pain and just all the symptoms of chronic scoliosis. So I was in I don't want to say it, the shit ton of pain. I was in so much pain every day. I had to skip a lot of school because I just couldn't sit. I couldn't sit like I am now. I had to lie down, and to get anywhere out of the house I had to take so many drugs, and like it's kind of the same now after surgery, but I know that will definitely get better. But the pain has definitely helped. Surgery has definitely helped my pain. So yeah, before surgery I was in the worst possible way. I was in so much pain, and I remember looking up lots of people's stories and blogs. I just wanted to know if it was worth it. You know, is this going to make me more sore, or is it going to make me worse off than I am now? Because, you know, I was pretty bad before surgery, and I can honestly say surgery has been the best thing I have ever done in my life, the best decision we made. And I know it wasn't really a decision, like I kind of had to get it, but you know, you can say no if you really don't want it, but it has been amazing. It has changed my life, changed my body, and changed my mind in ways that I will never ever be able to understand, and it is crazy, and it has just given me the most amazing outlook on life, and I am so grateful for, I'm going to start crying in a minute. I am so grateful for everything that I have been given, and honestly I am just grateful that I was given the opportunity to have that surgery. So many people around the world do not have the resources and the money to be able to fund spinal surgery like mine, and a lot of young girls and boys suffer because they cannot get the surgery that I had. And for the rest of my life I would just be so grateful that I was one of the lucky ones, and I was able to be born into a privileged society and born into a country like Australia, that we are so lucky to have access to amazing medical resources and programs like Medicare that help to subsidise the fee. So I know I just went off track away, but I just want to say that, you know, our bodies are amazing, and watching videos of my surgery and just seeing what my body went through, it's mind-blowing, and to know that I have recovered and that I got through that is amazing. And I just want to share my story with all of you guys and help as many people as I can. I know a lot of young girls and boys go through body image difficulties, and don't see their bodies in a nice way due to deformities and just other illnesses and that. And I so get you, I so understand, I've been there, and I just want to help you guys to gain a better outlook on life and your body. So side note, I have started a website, so it's kind of like a blog website to help young girls and boys and anyone, young or old, that has scoliosis or another deformity or illness, to help you to learn more about the illness and to improve any body image problems, or to give you a better perspective on your amazing body, because I know a lot of deformities can alter your image of yourself, and I just want you to love yourself and be your best and most happiest self. So yeah, I will link that down below if you guys want to check it out. Okay, side note, back to the pain aspect. So as I said, this has been the best thing I could have done for my pain. I am so much in less pain. I can stand, I can sit, I can do so many things that I couldn't do before surgery. So yes, that is true. The pain does subside, but again, it's different for everyone. So I want to give you guys a sort of insight into the steps of recovery that I have taken and kind of what my recovery looked like. So in hospital, when I left hospital, I was able to walk probably about 100 meters, so not very much. And I was not able to sit for longer than 10 minutes, and I was not very independent. I had to have everything done by everyone else, and I was not eating. So that kind of is what my first probably 3 or 4 weeks post-op looked like. Not very independent, kind of had to lie down all the time, and I watched a lot of Netflix. So in the first few weeks, you are just going to be bedbound, not really eating much. You feel very sick. I just felt vomity sick from all the drugs you were taking, and you're going to sleep a ton because of all the drugs and how strong they are. You will sleep a lot, so get ready for that. As I progressed more, I was walking, so I think probably every week I got to a new house in the street, so very slowly improving on my walking. I was not able to bend, so if I dropped something, everyone else had to grab it for me. Shoes were on the floor, all that. I didn't wear shoes actually for I think until 5 weeks, so I had these like slides that I just chuck on my feet. So my recovery was over Christmas, so obviously on Christmas I did eat a little bit because we had some yummy food, but generally speaking I wasn't really eating much at all. You feel very weak and very low energy and just really lethargic, because obviously you're not eating a lot and you're taking lots of drugs. So before my drugs, I always had something in my stomach, so to prevent me from feeling ill. So I would definitely recommend a piece of like wholemeal toast or something with just like Vegemite if you're in Australia, or whatever you like in any other country. But that just goes down really well, and it is very plain and yummy. So up until now I have not been able to do any other exercise, so I've just been walking, no swimming, running, nothing. I haven't done anything, and I also haven't been able to lift more than 2 kilograms, so that's kind of annoying sometimes. Like things like we have a water filter, so I'd always get Mum to fill up water for me because I couldn't hold the water glass. And yeah, so that was kind of my recovery, just a lot of sleeping, a lot of walking, a lot of watching Netflix. So yeah, but obviously as you go through the weeks you are able to do new things. So I think at week, I'm gonna say 6 maybe, we washed my hair. So I sat in a shower chair, put on some bathers, we had like a wet poncho thing that we put over the top of me to prevent the water from getting the soapy water into my scar, and then we just washed my hair, and that was really nice. Otherwise I was not having showers, I was just washing myself with a face washer. And I would definitely recommend getting lots of dry shampoo and like facial cleansing wipes, because you can't like bend over the sink to wash your face or anything, so that is a good tip. So yeah, as I went on each week I kind of got a little bit more independent, but I was very reliant on others around me, and I always had to have someone at home in case I needed something. We also got like a wheelie chair, like a walking trolley from my nana, which was very helpful because I was using that to help me get up and down from sitting or just walking around the house, because you can't really walk independently. So yeah, and then obviously, you know, I would need someone to help me get dressed. In terms of medication, I was taking quite a bit. We had really strong drugs, and my pain was and still is quite bad in my spine. So it's different for everyone. Just listen to what your doctor says about medication and he will give you the right dosage. In terms of my scar, we haven't really been doing anything to help care for it. I had a bandage I had to leave on for 2 weeks after I left hospital, and after that there was really nothing, just not making sure you're not getting any soap or anything in there that you wouldn't want in a scar. And I suffered from numbness in my back, so most of my back is actually numb, and it is still numb, so I'm guessing that might be permanent. It does feel weird, but you get used to it after a while, and those little things are just side effects of your surgery. You know, it's a major surgery, so you can expect that your body are going through these changes and are having things wrong with it. So yeah, so I hope this video helped you guys. And again, if you have any more questions or anything, leave them below and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. So subscribe, like, because that really supports this channel, and go check out my website that will also be linked down below for some extra motivation.